question for both of you guys because you guys have both mentioned the name Randy Shannon. Randy Shannon, who's now the linebacker coach, co-defensive coordinator with Adam Fuller. As the season goes on, do you still see that defense being Adam Fuller's defense, or do you think by the end of the year it's going to be more Randy Shannon kind of in charge of that defense? What do you think is going to play out with that defense?
I think it's Adam's defense. I know that maybe Randy's trying to get one last stride there or whichever. I think this is the farthest that he needs to go. I don't think he's going to go mend into being a next defensive coordinator unless he shocks everybody. I mean, I still think this is from what at least watching spring and everything. This is heavily still all Adam Fuller's defense. You can go ahead, James.
Randy Shannon. I want Randy Shannon to be the defensive coordinator at Florida State about as much as I want my beloved Mickey Andrews to be the defensive coordinator. If this were 20 years ago, hands down. The only thing that Mickey Andrews could not conquer was the spread, and I think we've seen Randy versus the spread as well. I think as a linebackers coach, I think he's able to teach guys some things and allow them to be fluid and free. I just don't necessarily think that, and I think it's I get it. Everybody hates Fuller, except for my son. That's my son's favorite coach. He always gives him stuff, so that's an easy way to manipulate a 9-year-old. I'm not sure if that's like even an NCAA violation right now, but he gives him candy, gives him pizza, he let him sit in his chair, all these things. But when we look at what's been successful the last few years, our defense probably has been the brightest spot. So for as much stuff as everybody gives to him, if it wasn't for him, it could be worse. And even the times when the defense did, I've seen guys give me the analytics and the statistics about why you go for it on fourth down. I know Mickey Andrews would have punched Jeff Bowden if we went for it on fourth down or an R39 yard. That's just not conducive to winning. That's not a good look. So I think Fuller's defense takes the next step. When you think of the players from a national perspective who are being talked about outside of a Robert Scott, you look at Akeem Dent, Jamie Robinson. That it's ironic that that's the position that Fuller coaches in their two safeties, but nobody gives this man the respect. I'm not saying he's the world's greatest defensive coordinator. I'm just saying our defense didn't lose us the Clemson game. Our defense didn't lose us. A play loss is Jackson State, but you don't hold a team to that few points for that long, and you can't score more than 14 points on offense. It's just you got to either I'll accept it more. And again, you can be critical and still like somebody. I like Coach Norvell, but if you're going to be that critical of Coach Fuller, I don't understand how nobody else is that critical of the offensive mind that we came in and we recruited because he was an X's and O's guy. So that's just my 2 cents with Fuller.